The greatest thing about this hobby is not this ugly mug or the fact that you can find really valuable coins and banknotes right in your own pocket. The greatest thing I think about this hobby is that if you don't find anything that's worth more than face value when you go through your coins and banknotes, you still have the money you started with. This hobby is really great, not to mention I have met so many wonderful people like you guys through this hobby. So please like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy collecting really anything. If you know me at all, if it could be collected, I probably collect it. So whether it's that old dusty vinyl album collection you have, Lego stuff, coins and banknotes, or anything, I love talking about it and I love meeting you guys. So let's enjoy another video where we go through my pocket change and see if we can find anything worth more than face value. I was going to wait till tomorrow to do this, but I figured why not? Let's finish it off with a little nightcap of a good old bill search, right? So you might be watching this, I guess tomorrow's going to be Tuesday or later or whatever, but we're looking for collectible banknotes, whether they be errors or just collectible serial numbers, and I'll kind of run through it as I go through these. 2017 A $1 note. This is a huge run for 2017 and 2017 A, so there's a lot of notes for the $1 denomination out there. Nothing in the serial number per se. Little bit of extra ink going on that first 7 from the left. Other than that, nice beat up $1 note. Back of the note, I like to keep an eye out really around anywhere that's got a lot of detail, the seal, the pyramid and lettering, stuff like that. So there's a lot of repetitious uses of the number 13. So there's a lot of little intricate detail. Nothing going on there. Kind of some 4s going on in the middle. Would have been nice to have a repeater note. See if I can straighten this out a little bit. Not knock over my camera. And nothing going on the front. It's really beat up and hard to tell anyway. I do like these 5s though, post the early 2000s redesign. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Boom. There we go. Hopefully a little easier to see. And nothing on the back of that one. Pretty clean overall despite a little bit of folds going on. Another 2017 A $1 note. And little wet ink transfer here on the back where you can kind of see the collar of Washington's coat. If it's really, really heavy and it's like obscuring parts of the note, then I would hold on to it. But in that case, just normal. Little shift down and to the left for this seal. Also a 2017 A note. Nothing in the serial number. Missing a little bit of ink on this 7. You can kind of notice there without really zooming in. And a little bit of damage. Nothing going on the back of the note. Flip this around. Got a few going the wrong direction. People ask me about repetitious numbers all the time. In this case, I kind of just say, you know, with all this other stuff going on, it's not going to be collectible as far as serial number. Pretty clean, though, for a 2017 note. Yeah, a little bit of damage here, but not enough repetition for me to hold on to, despite 4 4s being in there. I'm really looking for binary notes with just 2 digits. And then, if it is a trinary note with 3 digits, I would like them to be kind of clumped together. And that would be a little bit more collectible if it was like 2s, then 3s, then 4s, or something similar. You know, 7s, 8s, then 9s, and kind of in an order. That'd be cool. 2017 note. Little bit of kind of excessive ink coming through here of the word 1 from the back. I get asked about that too. If it's like you can read the word 1, albeit backwards, and it's obscuring parts of the note, then yeah, you know, that'd be kind of an over ink error, so to speak. A little bit of excess of ink on this 7, but it's not all like a blob like I've seen on some of them where I'd want to hold on to it. And nothing jumping out on the back. Got a very damaged $1 note. Looks like somebody set like a cigarette on it. So super destroyed, but serial number is hard to read on the top right there. but easy to read on the bottom. Nothing in the serial number as far as collectability is concerned. I'll put the note down so you're like going to actually see it. Nothing jumping out on the front, on the back of the note. Lots of damage. Nothing really popping out there either. Moving on to another 2017 note. I'll kind of speed it up so I'm not completely boring the crap out of you. Nothing going on the front. Nice fold. It'd be sweet to look for like a gutter error. I'm going to make an updated video of errors to look for on banknotes, so keep an eye out on that. I'll have that over the next couple of days. I'm really going to pump out some videos over the next few days, kind of get this thing going again. 2013 note. I like to keep an eye out for an over ink that's on the third digit from the left on either, if not both, serial numbers. Normally, I'd say not to hold on to them, but if they are like almost blob-like it's really dramatically an over ink, then I like to hold on to them because I do see the value going up a little bit, albeit, for example, on a $1 note, they go for like $3 or $4, but still, that's like 3 or 4 times face value, which is pretty sweet. And when you see them on like $5 and $10 notes, other denominations, they go for a few bucks over face value as well, which is pretty stellar for just something that's a minor ink issue. Yeah, lots of 2s going on, but nothing collectible. 2017A, I think everything's been 2017 notes, maybe one 2013. Yeah, Lincoln Memorial on the back. Keep an eye out around all the repetitious anti-counterfeit 05s. Sometimes you'll see some issues. Mainly, people are looking for shifted prints and kind of ink issues and things of that nature if they're not looking for collectible serial numbers. And nothing really going on the front of this one either, 2017A. And not bad condition, minus a couple little folds. Nothing so far in this bill search, so no major luck. And nothing popping out on the reverse of the note. Yeah, a little shift over the whole note. Kind of, you can see it a little bit shifted over to the right. Nothing the serial number on this $10 note, Series 2017A. Probably the best condition note so far. Yeah, a little stray ink going on the back. Right at the top, right there next to my thumb. Nothing going on enough to hold on to, though. Yeah. Nothing on the front of this 5. Going on there. This thing's definitely been like submerged in water. At first I thought there was a major kind of like ink issue going on with the serial numbers, but now I can tell that although it's not too bad, it's kind of some blurring due to like moisture being on the note. Yeah, back of the note. Hard to tell with all the folds and damage. Condition is kind of 9/10 of the law when it comes to banknotes. Last couple of notes, so thanks for sticking with me on this video. I tried to go a little bit quicker. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough going on the serial number. Shifted a little bit up. You can tell by the seal. Usually the shift coincides with both those, the seal and the serial number. Specifically, the Department of the Treasury seal. 2013 note, so I think one of like the few in this bill search that wasn't a 2017 note. Some free grundle on the back. And you can tell this thing's been folded up, really kind of seen its day, so hard to tell if anything's collectible there. Yeah, some 7.5s. Would have been nice to have a repeater with like 3375, 3375. Would have definitely held on to that. Nothing going on except for a little kind of stray inking, but nothing too crazy. Really good condition overall. Also a 2017A, if I'm correct. 2017A note. Back of the note. Little bit of kind of stray ink, but it looks to be something that isn't on the note normally, like actual type of ink used. You can see that normal kind of wet ink transfer of kind of the lapel or collar of Washington's coat. Other than that, nothing really much going on. I think the biggest find, if anything, was way back in the beginning. which was kind of this excessive ink press through where you can see the word one sort of if I really want to reach, but nothing too big in this bill search. Hopefully you had better luck in your coin and banknote searches lately. They can't all be winners, but hey, I end up with the same amount of money I started with, and that's the beautiful thing about this hobby. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it's the greatest hobby ever. Let me know what you've come across in your coin and banknote searches lately in the comments. I can't wait to read about them, and I'll see you there, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.